What up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, I'm Batman with another reaction. We got the Jaylen Brown hate is out of control. Hey, man, by 93 say, man, let's get it.
The Jaylen Brown disrespect gotta be studied. We have never seen a Finals MVP get treated like this. Exactly. Evan Mobley?
Man, it's like, where's God in this conversation?
We let y'all slide with Giannis because he's back-to-back MVP, Finals MVP, All-NBA, a pure monster. But Evan Mobley? Who in their right mind is going to trade Jaylen Brown for Evan Mobley? Did you see Evan Mobley in the Eastern Conference Finals? Evan Mobley was sitting in the Eastern Conference Finals like,
what are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
I can't imagine the pain in Jaylen Brown's chest when he seen that they trying to trade him for Evan Mobley.
I think that was because the damage already been done. So they just like, hey, man, this is something we would kind of want, you know? Since there's probably no coming back from this because they couldn't get Giannis.
See, I didn't know I came here to be disrespected.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen a video of Jaylen Brown talking about, man, look, China. If y'all cut the check, man, I'm out of here. Jaylen Brown talking about, man, look, China. If y'all cut the check, man, I'm out of here. And I wouldn't blame him. When you talking about trade me for Evan Mobley at this point, why not go play for the Shanghai Sharks?
How many points will I average with the Shanghai Sharks? Listen, y'all cut the check. Shanghai, I'm out of here. You write a check for 100 million? Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen, Hangzhou, Wingchun. I play for all the teams at the same time.
Yeah. And I don't blame him. How would you feel waking up listening to some bullshit like this?
But that is not the only reason.
I do not want to hear this shit. I do not want to hear this. I'm gonna skip it. I mean, I'm gonna play it. We two times.
That the Boston Celtics are considering making this move. They're considering making this move because they know that their number 2 or 1A, as we say, wants to be number 1. That's basically what he did. Jaylen Brown doesn't want to fess up to the fact that he told on himself. When you say getting bounced out in the first round of the playoffs,
nigga, this is your narrative. I'm not listening to nothing.
And less than 24 hours after your season is over.
He was streaming after every not almost every game, but wasn't it every game? Or almost every game, yeah, during the season. He was streaming a lot. And then they lost. Shit. Why wait? You know? I'm just get out my chest. Why wait though? It don't matter. Like, the thing is, you idiot ass niggas weren't paying attention. He been streaming. So that's the thing.
When the city of Boston, of all places, not Memphis, not Utah, not Sacramento, or something like
the narrative. He's spinning it, bro. It ain't about Tatum. The whole nigga, they lost 4 or 5 players. It's not Jason Tatum wasn't the only nigga that wasn't playing. They damn near lost their whole damn team and was in the same spot. Proved everybody wrong. Popped it on all y'all. Should have won MVP. Literally, so.
Boston, when they are mourning your team going home in the first round, and you haven't
This is why people hate the media. They take one soundbite, and now that becomes the headline.
Exactly.
And that becomes the talking point from here on out.
I just can't hear the bullshit, bro, because he's spinning it. He is.
Don't know. He's talking about the kick stream that Jaylen Brown did after they got eliminated by the 76ers. And he said, this season was my favorite season. When all they had to do was keep listening.
Exactly.
And he gave context.
He didn't say nothing about Tatum. Exactly.
As to why.
So when you hear him speak,
he's spinning narratives, facts. I can't respect that shit.
So like why the season is a failure, or they don't understand like how overcoming adversity is a win. Like, yeah, our team, we lost 3-1. Yeah. I mean, we blew a 3-1 lead, and yeah, like we lost in the first round. We didn't win a championship, but the amount of growth, the expectations.
That nigga was playing so good, y'all thought they was championship contenders, nigga. That's what an MVP is.
We lost in the first round. We didn't win a championship, but the amount of growth, the expectations that these same people have for us is why this was my favorite year, because I got to see in practice, I got to see in the beginning, I got to see the rookie, Hugo Gonzalez, you know, just come in, add value, and play with fire. Shit, I got to see the young kid from Spain just turn into a monster. I got to see Jordan Walsh, who was like, kind of like trying to find his footing and trying to find playing time and trying to get secure in himself. I watched him in practice and every day grow to where he is now. He feels a lot more confident about himself than he did the start of this season. I got to see Neemias Queta, who once again become a starting big in this league. Like, and add value and grow every single day. I got to see all this from the beginning to now. I got to see them mentally, emotionally, physically grow.
Now, where did he say he want to be the number one option?
He didn't say
Where
that.
does he say anything about bigging up himself?
He didn't say that.
He mentioned everybody but himself. That's what a leader does. He mentioned his teammates.
Thank you.
He
Thank you,
bragged.
Zay, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Thank you to nigga. I appreciate niggas like this, bro. With like platforms and shit, like just on the right side of like bigging up niggas like this that deserve, cause you see Stephen A spinning the narratives and stuff. Just being on the right side of things and making videos, you know, about this. I appreciate it.
Self. That's what a leader does. He mentioned his
Cause he didn't have to make
teammates.
this video. It probably wasn't one of his most popular videos he made, or probably didn't get as much views as a LeBron video. You know, this nigga be on LeBron ass. But he still, even him, he like, man, I gotta speak out. Shout out to you.
He bragged about how much he's seen his teammates grow. He understands that without Jason Tatum, it was easy to write the Celtics off. Nobody in their right
It
mind
wasn't just Tatum.
thought that
Chris
the
Sapp,
Celtics
Drew
would
Holiday.
lose Jason Tatum, Porzingis, and Al Horford would be the second seed in the East. That's how I know these media
That's
guys
literally
ain't real,
an
because
MVP,
let me
bro.
keep it 100.
Literally
If you
the MVP. Literally.
ever had a failure in your life, you know you gotta stay optimistic. You know you gotta be looking towards the future like, hey, it's raining today, but
Oh, that's
it ain't gonna
easy.
rain tomorrow.
That's
Let's look at the day
one.
that it rained on
You
me.
got around him
and
so
let-
easy.
It ain't gonna, no, you gotta be looking towards the future like, hey, it's raining today, but
Damn.
it ain't gonna rain tomorrow. Let's look at the day that it rained on me and let's analyze what went wrong. What went good in the situation? What can we build off of that we built from the previous seasons? If any other superstar says this, everybody loves him.
Yeah.
But when Jaylen Brown says it, now the media hates him,
Yeah.
and now he's the problem. Listen to Wendy say what the Celtics are thinking.
It wasn't that Jason Tatum got hurt and they lost that series with Philly. I think the Celtics have taken a hard look in the mirror and they have decided we weren't going to beat the Knicks. All these people are like,
I have no proof of that. I ain't gonna lie. I do not. I think somehow the Knicks won a championship. That's good, but them niggas was not unbeatable. All of a sudden, them niggas was so beatable and regular in the damn regular season. Out of nowhere, they just unbeatable now. Like, they damn near was unbeatable in the playoffs, but man, 76ers, Cavs, like, I don't know. I don't know if that was that much comp. That Hawks, like, I mean, they gotta handle you gotta be in front of you, but man, I gotta see them beat the Celtics. I had to see that. I can't say that.
taking a hard look in the mirror.
That thought since Tatum was out, they wasn't gonna be shit. And what happened? Y'all got loser mentality. I don't
Jason
know.
Tatum got hurt and they lost that series with Philly. I think the
See,
Celtics
y'all
have
lost because of Embiid. It wasn't really. They didn't have no damn Embiid on the damn Knicks.
taken a hard look in the mirror and they have decided we weren't going to beat the Knicks. All these people are like saying that the Knicks are,
Maybe
you
your
know,
center position needs to get better. Why do you think they want a center? Exactly. If you had a good ass center, then what?
they want to say reasons why they didn't beat the Knicks. Not the Celtics. The Celtics are stone cold sober, think they're not as good as the Knicks. They're not sure they're going to be as good as the Pacers next year when they come back fully healthy, and they believe they need to upgrade their team. And I am now speculating that if Jaylen Brown doesn't get traded for Giannis, they may trade him somewhere else.
I don't know why anybody's not saying it. This is the person they need to upgrade.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
For some reason, I kind
The
of
person-
I fuck with him though. I kind of like that philosophy. They did spam too many threes, but I kind of like the shit he came with. Like, cause in 2024 they weren't complaining when them niggas was bombing away threes like a motherfucker, and them bitches was going in then.
And they need to upgrade.
I like his demeanor too though.
yeah, that's the same way I feel. That's what I've been trying to tell everybody.
You live by the three, you gon' die by it. The same analytics that say you should live by the three We got the same analytics that say you're dying by it. In the first round against Philly, in all 4 losses, you shot under 30%. In game 1 and 2 against the Knicks last year, you shot 25% from the 3-point line.
Damn.
And you blew 2 20-point leads. And then Joe Mazzulla will look at you like,
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
you just gonna get them next time?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? You just gonna keep shooting threes?
Ooh,
If
right.
it's analytics, how does Evan Mobley help you shoot more threes? How does Giannis help you shoot more threes? It doesn't make sense.
So again, I think these numbers don't tell the story, but people that really put everything in the analytics do, and I think that played a large role in them offering Jaylen, who I think we all agree is not as good as Jason Tatum.
Hey, I don't agree with that.
Now,
I hate hearing
I
this
honestly
opinion,
feel like it
bro.
really depends on what Jaylen's
They
doing.
all just think the same. Like, he's not as good, but he won Finals MVP. This shit is a toss up. It's not. You can't. That's not a clear cut thing no more. Get out of my face. My fault. My fault.
Now, as the piece
Shut
to
up.
make a huge
Shut
move.
up.
I hate that they keep screaming Tatum is better than
Exactly.
Brown.
It's not
Why?
clear cut. You can't say that no more.
Ain't he the Eastern Conference Finals
Exactly.
MVP? Tatum is better than Brown. Why ain't he the Eastern Conference Finals MVP?
I hate hearing niggas'
Why ain't
opinions,
he the
bro.
Finals MVP?
I swear, bro.
Because in the tone-setting games, Jaylen Brown is that dog that they need. In
Yeah.
the games with no pressure, Jason Tatum is everything is advertised. But he is not Jaylen Brown. And what separates them is not analytics. It's the intangibles.
Yes,
The
yes,
Boston
yes.
Celtics are gonna
It's
regret
the intangibles,
in the
yes.
future trading Jaylen Brown. You can mark my words.
I hope they trade him because they're trying to talk about they're not. It's not too far fetched or whatever that they could mend this relationship. Nah, nigga, get this nigga off that team so I can support this man fully. I really don't want him to have nothing to do with the Celtics. I ain't gonna lie.
in the future trading Jaylen Brown. You can mark my words.
Jaylen
But
Brown need
if
to
I'm him,
completely request a trade though. Like, do not go for this. I do not want him to have nothing to do with it. It's so hard to support the Celtics for me, bro. I don't know how. I don't know why. It just is.
I don't even want to play there anyway. Just listen to Brad Stevens. Cap.
Jaylen Brown's a big part of us. Like,
You lying sack of shit.
you know, I'm never gonna predict the future, but like every indication, everything that I think about is over the past few years has been building around those guys.
But the only thing though, to not to defend this nigga, but if he was to offer Jason Tatum, they would it would be kind of like the Lucas shit. They'll be fucking losing their mind. So it's like you can't win for losing or whatever. You just can't win because you offer Tatum, they're gonna lose their mind. This is the easier nigga to offer, I guess, even though he's the fucking Finals MVP.
Right. And so obviously you never know. But at the same time, I think the one thing I want to make very clear is how valued he's always been.
I'm
Like,
still stuck on it last year. That's why I hate hearing opinions, bro. Because that's my first time hearing, like, I wouldn't watch these niggas. First things first, I would not be watching. Like, if I was scrolling, I would just scroll right past their opinion. But I'm watching the video.
and
Shut up. That's not a clear-cut thing. You can't keep saying that.
he's been amazing. He's been an amazing teammate, great person to be around. And, you know, whether that run ends 10 years from now, when he retires or before, there's a lot to celebrate. And, you know, that we have a great relationship, an open relationship, where we talk about everything. And but I don't want to predict the future, but, you know, I look at it as this is our team.
It's a dirty game. The NBA is a dirty game. If you believe what Brad Stevens said, hey, I could turn 200 into 2,000. DM me on Instagram. Brad Stevens should be thanking Jaylen.
Gosh, the Cash App scams. Oh my goodness, that just brought back memories, bro. I ain't heard that shit in a minute. They stopped doing that now.
DM me on Instagram.
People ain't falling for it no more.
Brad Stevens should be thanking Jaylen Brown for his services. You gutted the roster. You had no expectations
You had no
of
faith.
making the
He had no He had no faith in this team. And what did MVP do? What an MVP does.
playoffs. Jaylen Brown is the reason why you made the playoffs. And now you want to trade him. What are you going to get back in return? What is out there that's going to replace Jaylen Brown? You need to get rid of Luka Garza. You need to get rid of, replace, trade him. What are you going to get back in return? What is out there that's going to replace Jaylen Brown?
A little bit.
You need to get rid of Luka Garza. You need to get rid of Sam Hauser. These guys couldn't stop a cold in Philadelphia. But let me stop here because I'm going to go crazy talking about this. I just feel like they really disrespecting Jaylen Brown, and he doesn't deserve it. Jaylen Brown done so much for the Boston community. He's done so much for the Celtics. And for y'all to use the media to degrade him, it's sickening. To sit on television and act like you building around him, it's sickening. This the part of the video where I need y'all to beat the comment section up. Do y'all believe they disrespecting Jaylen Brown? Do y'all believe Stephen A. Smith is intentionally trying to harm?
Yes, they've been trying to get them to stop being teammates for a while now. You know, surprisingly they won though before that happened. But yeah, I've been hearing about it. They've been trying to break them up, man. They're getting closer to doing it, but shit, I think Jaylen Brown would appreciate it though. I really don't know if he wants to play for this team. I don't know.
Here, let me know in the comments section. Do y'all think the Celtics should trade Jaylen Brown? Let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out to some likes, comments, and subscribe. It's 93Z, and I'm out this thing.
All right. Hey, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. I'm out, bro. No cap.